Hey there, Grace Moms. You are officially 1/3 of the way through the 90-day challenge. Today is day 30, and we are at the end of First Chronicles in chapter 21. And there's a man named Araunah who owns a threshing floor, and David wants to build an altar and sacrifice to God there. And Araunah, being a godly man, or at least a man who understood the importance of the fear of the Lord and honor for his king, offered to give David the threshing floor and even the wood for the altar and the oxen for the sacrifice on it. And David said no. Now, Araunah should be commended for this. That was an awesome thing that he was going to do. But David also did something important, and he responded, I will not take what is yours and give it to the Lord. I will not present burnt offerings that have cost me nothing. So here's something that we can take away for us today. It's really important that we understand that obedience to God is costly. And we can't give God something that doesn't matter to us. God wants our hearts. He wants our obedience. He wants our love. Not because we can earn our salvation, but rather because it is a sign of our intimate relationship with Him. Think for a minute about buying someone you love a gift for Christmas morning. And you decide, you know what, this Christmas shopping thing is for the birds. I really don't like it, and I don't want to waste my money. So you run down to your local dollar store, you grab the first thing off of a shelf that you see, you pay for it, you leave, and you give it to them. That's not a very meaningful gift, right? It's not about the dollar price tag that you paid for it, but the lack of thought and care that went into it. Now pretend that you have not a lot of money, but you do have this precious, precious gift in your home that you could give them already, but it's something that's dear to your heart. And you sacrifice, your attachment to it to give it to them. Not only will that gift have value, but the emotions behind it will also mean something to them. Think about O. Henry's story, The Gift of the Magi. It's just like that. When we come to God and we offer Him a sacrifice of praise, it means we are praising Him even when it's hard to. We are saying, God, you are good, even though everything in my life is not good. Or God, your joy is my strength, even though I'm unhappy right now. Or God, I trust you, even though everything around me screams to run and hide. You've told me to stand, so I'm going to stand. That's what a sacrifice of praise looks like. And that's what an offering that costs us something looks like today. So that's the principle that I want us to highlight in here in First Chronicles 21. We can't give God that which hasn't cost us. Obedience is costly, but so is love. Love is hard. Love is patient. Love is kind. It doesn't envy. It doesn't boast. It is not proud. It's not self-seeking. It keeps no record of wrongs. It doesn't delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. And that is how we love one another well. But loving God is also hard. He is perfect. He is good. His love for you is perfect and good. Our love for Him is flawed because we are faulty and flawed. But loving God means obeying God, because what does Jesus say? If you love me, you'll obey what I command, right? And in 1 John 4, 7 and 8, it says, Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loves is born of God and knows God, and he that doesn't love doesn't know God. That's a sacrifice that costs us something. Our love for the world, our love for our family, friends, and even those people that we can't stand is also a way that we show our love for God. And that is something that costs us. Just like David bought this place to sacrifice to God, we bring sacrifices of the heart and worship Him with our lifestyle. So today, ask God to show you what it is that He wants you to focus on, what that sacrifice that costs you something is, that you can bring before Him, that threshing floor, if you will, that you can buy to offer Him a sacrifice of praise today. I am so proud of you for sticking it out this far and making it to day 30 out of 90 on the Bible in 90 Days Challenge. And I just want to encourage you, keep pressing in. And of course, if you haven't joined the Grace Moms community on Facebook, just come find us. And if you're not on the mailing list for Graceful Abandon and you're just finding this video on YouTube, or you just stumbled across the blog, you can go to www.gracefulabandon.com and you can sign up over there in the on the sidebar. And if you're on mobile, scroll all the way down to the bottom and join the community. We've got all kinds of encouragement that go out on a weekly basis and great things happening almost every day here on the blog and here on YouTube. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.